And today is primary election day here in Ohio. Last November, results from the election were extremely delayed, but now one county is trying to prevent it from happening again.
Our Kara Cotton has more on this morning. Kara, good morning.
Good morning, Dave and Maureen. Thousands of people are expected to take to the polls today to cast their vote in the primary election. But what people really want to know is how long it will take to get the results. Last year, officials said it took them double the time to report results. In a press conference, Tony Perlotti, director of the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections, says it was their first time using new equipment, which uploaded both an image and a numerical value for each ballot. He explained that processing a ballot that way took more than 2 minutes. And with over 1 million ballots, it was easy to fall behind. Now this year, Perlotti says they've worked with their vendor to ensure faster reporting times.
We are able to now upload the numeric results only on election night and then come back at a later date and upload the images. The images aren't needed for that tabulation, but we have to retain these images. The difference being, again, about 2.5 minutes to upload one stick with images. We can upload a results only in 10 seconds.
Now, again, the polls are set to open here in just about an hour. And as long as you're in line by 7:30 tonight, you'll still have a chance to cast your ballot. Now, here at 3 News, we've got team coverage of today's primary. So I'll toss things over to my colleague, Carmen Blackwell. Good morning, Carmen.
All right, Kiara, thank you so much. Good morning to you. Well, Medina is one of many cities voting on a levy. School leaders warn if the 7.5 mil operating levy doesn't pass, then the district will be forced to make cuts to both staff and programming as well. Now, yesterday, supporters of the levy were seen rallying in Medina Square. According to school officials, the levy would generate approximately $14.4 million each year, which would cost taxpayers an extra $263 annually for every $100,000 of their home's value.
A lot of money, but we can't afford to not pay it. We can't afford to do this to our kids. If we don't pass this levy, we're going to have to make substantial cuts, and I don't think anyone wants to see that.
Well, today's vote comes just 4 months now after a combined bond issue and school levy for the district failed by a little more than 2,500 votes. Now, Maureen, if today's operating levy fails again, the district may make staff cuts like school resource officers, counseling services, AP courses, even busing over at the high school. They could also increase elementary class sizes and add more proposed changes as well.
As we always see with those levies, every vote counts. It comes down to hundreds, maybe even just a few votes. So very important if you have an important levy on your ballot. Carmen, thank you.
Got it.
And as we've mentioned many times, today is primary day for Ohio. And if you're feeling stress from the election, you're not alone. Recent survey shows more than 60% of U.S. voters are significantly stressed out over politics. And 25% of voters say current events have even caused fallouts with family and friends. Cleveland Clinic psychologist Susan Albers says while there is no way to completely avoid it, managing election stress is critical for your health.
This can impact you in the short term, interrupting your sleep habits, your daily eating routine, but it can also have long-term effects such as heart issues, GI problems, chronic stress. This can not only impact your health, but the health of your family and those around you.
And of course, we'll have Election Day coverage for you all day long on WKYC, including the results tonight on What's Next at 11. For more information on today's primary, check out our complete voter guide on our website, WKYC.com.